guys. Out here doing some more micro creek fishing. We're at a really small creek doing some multi-species fishing. I don't have a hook smaller than this. I should have brought a smaller hook, but it'll work for now. But just seeing, and we might run into some bass. Might just be all these little sunfish. But look at that guy. Some pretty fish. Get back in the water. I think we got a little bass, guys. Look at that. I think that's a bass. I think that's a chub. I think I just caught my first creek chub. Guys, that is seriously awesome. That's the first time I've ever caught one of these. And I got it on video with you guys. I looked it up, and that's what it is. It's a little creek chub. And it's a pretty fish. Let's get him back in the water. Off he goes. That is awesome. I did not expect to come down here and catch a species that I have literally never caught before. Got one, guys. There we go. Look at that little guy fight. Look at him. Might be a big species day for me, guys. I just got another one. Pretty sure this is called a horny headsucker, which is a crazy name, but this is a species I've caught once before. They must have a very carp-like body. If you look, see if we can get it in the sun. Almost looks like a carp, but they got these little horns on the head there. They're not out yet. When they get bigger, they get these little horn-looking things on the top of their head. You can see them there. And they make noises like grunts and like ticking noises. Let's get this guy back in the water. There we go. Got us another one. What is that? See, that one I caught earlier was definitely a creek chub, but these are for sure the little horny heads. Here you go. One of the better ones, little sunfish. Tiny little sunfish. Look how little that guy is. Seriously, look at my hand compared to that little sunfish. Tiny little sunfish. Got him. Look at that little guy. That is the tiny. Look, see, this is what I mean by if my hook was just a little bit tinier. Look how little this little sunfish is. This is like some serious micro fishing. There we go. Even smaller. I mean, serious micro fishing. Might be the smallest bluegill or smallest little sunfish I've ever caught in my life. Yeah, nice little sunfish. There's number one. And by the way, I got like an hour to fish here, so I have to make the most out of this little hour we got. I knew if I switched up hooks from what I was throwing the other day, it would definitely produce better. Pretty sunfish. Let's get him back in the water. Gotta go get another piece of bait. Oh, my bait came off. And this is like a really different fishing than what I'm used to, so something different. I've never really done this. I'm using these power bait crappie nibbles, and they work. I mean, then you get a ton of them for like $3. So if you ever just want to, if any of you guys are just watching, maybe you struggle to catch bass, or you know you've never been able to catch bass and you really just want to go catch fish, I'll tell you right now, you get you a light little setup, get you a small little hook, and go get you some of these crappie nibbles, and you pretty much go anywhere and catch some fish. Got a little guy. I'm getting more sunfish today already than I was getting the other day. This one ain't really got a whole bunch of color to him. I said next time I do this, I'm gonna bring some lighter gear. That way it'll make the fight a little bit funner. Something that keeps hitting it, but got him. What is it? It's a tiny chub, I think. He was so tiny. He got off. I think it was a little creek chub or one of the horny head suckers or something like that. Little tiny guy. Got my bait robbed by another little guy. It's always neat to find out what kind of fish are in these creeks. What I think to be a creek chub, which I don't know a ton about, but I Googled, and what I think to be a creek chub, and then there's like another kind of creek chub that's got like horns on his head. And either they're called like a knobby head or something like that, knobby head chub or something like that. There's those two, and then I got sunfish in here. I've caught a few sunfish. That's all I've caught out here so far, but it's always neat to come and see what kind of fish some of these small creeks hold. You know, what kind of life they have in them. One just got off again. These are too small even for this tiny hook I have on here right now. Big animal prints over here too. Big and pretty decent sized animal prints. I don't know what they are. They look like paws though. Casually caught a fish, by the way. Another little sunfish. Another little guy. Tiny little sunfish. What's up, guys? I want to do a little closeout. And I feel like this scenery is a little bit better than at the house, you know, where you can just see the house or something like that. But I just want to thank you guys so much for all the support that we get on the channel, and all the support that we will hopefully get in the future. Let me know if you guys like this kind of video. It's different, it's creek fishing, it's fun. Like, look at that. I mean, it's just pretty out here, it really is. And it's something that I enjoy doing. I fell in the water today. My feet are, I don't know if I can tell, feet are soaked. But if you enjoyed, make sure to smash that subscribe button, click that like button, hit that bell notification so that you know before anybody else when I put my videos up. And with that being said, thank you guys so much, and we will catch you in the next episode.